Good morning, everyone. It's August 28, 2025, and it's a cloudy morning, I can say. Highway is completely devoid of vehicles for the reasons I don't know. Possibly because of a flood threat that wreaked havoc yesterday in every household of Kashmir Valley. In a way, we have been saved because there was a breach at one of the places called Shalina, the neighboring village of my house. So people have already started moving cattle to the places where they feel that there will be no floods. And I saw that lots of vehicles were parked on the highway and on the petrol pump on a highway to prevent them from getting damaged, because people still have the memory of 2014 floods afresh. While my dad is relaxed and is feeling chilled just because he had been like that before also. On 2014 floods, my grandpa was also alive, and he and my father used to laugh at me when I was in a panic mode and I wanted to bring all the things upwards so that they can be saved from the flood water. And everything was saved that I carried, including the batteries and the inverter, and a few of the other electronic items which I could carry. But everyone laughed at me, but I carried on my work. And after the deluge, the ground floor got completely submerged. We're not able to, it was on the first day it was till our knees, but on the second day it was till thighs, and by the evening it reached to the head of my body, I can say, and I'm 6 feet tall. So we had those memories fresh. It was completely threatening yesterday, and then when it breached at one place, I started getting calls from all the places about the deluge. Now the threat of the flood has for now been I can say subsided, because the water level in the morning was 3 feet less, and by the afternoon it will go down even more, and it will go down rapidly now. And there is a prediction of rain even today, but when there is a break in the rainfall, the chances of increasing the water level decreases by a huge margin. And that has happened previously, and it will happen again. There has been no cloudbursts reported as such in the valley, just like Jammu. Jammu is completely submerged. One of my cousins stays in Jammu. I'd like to mention it in this write-up and a podcast. I want to register it. It's not that I have something against him. He's doing good in his life. His name is, I don't want to name him, but yes, I want actually. His name is Uwais. It doesn't bother me. And when he has some work, he'll start calling like a nonsensical person. And until and unless you do not pick up the call, and once you do, he will form his grudges, and then he will start praising you for one reason or the other. And then he will promise you to call back or to meet you. Then he never will. And he's doing it out of habit, because he had been like that since very beginning. A very cunning person, a person who should never have a work with. And if you happen to fall under him, or if you happen to have some work with him, God be with you. So this is my personal experience. Yeah, he knows how to get work done. That's what he does with an officers who come out of the coaching center and become officers. He makes them feel very cherished, so that he will be in a position to get favors in future when they are at some place in an administration on some hierarchy level. I don't need to discuss it. There is this venomous thing which has been in my mind. Not always. It was actually yesterday which brought up all these things. When I called him just to see whether he is fine because of the floods in Jammu. But as always, he will not pick up your call. He will never pick up your call because he feels that there could be some work which I may have to do on his behalf, and then when he has some work, he will call you back shamelessly. Anyways, on the right you can see the Jhelum. If you're not already spotted it, it's filled up to the brim, and the flood threats have not yet completely been evaded, and the weather is cloudy again. So if it starts raining, it will be really a panicking position, and we'll have to start seriously thinking about relocating. And that's what I've been telling my dad, that we have to relocate. And in 2014 after floods, he started that insane construction of building a room on top of our house. I don't know for what reasons, because anyways, if your house is under floods, what will that room do? And that's anyways used as a store right now. But at that time he had some nonsensical point that I'll sit over there, and as if the house will stand the floods again. The walls are already become weak, and God knows what will happen in future. And after floods, it was very, very difficult to clean the houses. The wood flooring, paneling and everything got damaged. The color on the walls, we are not still able to put color on the walls because it becomes that it holds that air because of the moisture, and it rips off automatically. You can see the group of the dogs following one of the person who is throwing them a bread crumbs, and it's a good sight to see. I love these people. I love dogs also, but they have ended up in eating some of the children and the people, which is scary, which is the reason why I stopped giving bread or breadcrumbs to these dogs near my gate. Cows are waiting to be followed to the rice or the grass fields, so that they can have the grass and they can be free with their friends. What else do I have? That's it. I don't have much to do. I think I should stop the recording and start vocal practicing my vocals. Well, ever since I have left my home, it's getting darker, even though it is daytime, but the things are becoming darker. Maybe it feels like as if it will be raining, or it's raining in some part of the valley. Flood situation is really very, very disturbing. We did not feel it in a moment, but I believe that it should not happen. And if at all it did, we should think about relocating immediately. If you had spotted this bicycle rider, he was looking me into an eye trying to make an eye contact with me. I, on the other hand, avoid it at all means, because I do not want to make eye contact and make them feel appreciated that they have come out of their homes just to cycle them to the fitness. I do it every single day. I don't give a damn about you people. Whether you do it, you don't do it, doesn't matter. And you should not look me into an eye. You should go straight to the path and maybe speed your way, cycle up and keep going. So yeah, I'm angry to them. I was thinking of doing a podcast episode with the singer, Mr. Irfan, and then another episode with the Dr. Sadaf. Our case is listed today in a high court, possibly, and I don't know what will be the consequences of the case, but she seemed to be stressed. She's an ophthalmologist, and I know her because she comes to gym. And I was actually of a mind, maybe she has one case in high court, but she has many. And probably because of the disputes in the family after the death of, well, let me not say the personal information about her, because it's going to be on a public platform and I may have to cut this portion. So it is that's it from today's podcast. We'll meet again in the next. Till then, take care of yourself and take care of those who take care of you. Thank you so much.